Lane
overlay, come on, it's not working. What's going on here? Okay, I have to, that's weird. All right, welcome to Master the Game. I am Juice, and tonight we are playing, and I am in the wrong overlay. Oh my goodness. That's why it wasn't working. I'm like, why is my button on my Stream Deck not working?
That's why it's not.
Technical difficulties. They can't hear me. So here we go.
Pay no attention.
Okay.
That man behind the screen.
Right. Ignore the technical difficulties. All right. We are back. We are here for Descent into Avernus. Sorry for the improper intro screen and all of that stuff. Not sure how that happened, but somehow my Stream Deck wasn't working properly and buttons weren't working, and they're still not technically working, so I got to manually do it. Like the old days before I had a Stream Deck, you know, back in the prehistoric times. With that, we're going to let everyone introduce themselves, introduce their characters, and then we will do a recap and get into playing. So with that, we will start with Harold. Harold, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Harold, and I'm playing Resurrect the Reaper, I almost said Black Dragonborn, a black kobold who thinks that he was a black dragon at some point and was cursed and is currently trying to, sort that out and reclaim his draconic glory.
Awesome. Next up, Paula.
I'm Paula. Tonight I will be playing Arkhan, who is a warlock sorcerer kobold. I think because I didn't have a lot of spells and my spell list now is excessively long. So I don't know. That's the only rationale I can figure out for that, but we'll see how it goes.
Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. Next up is Randall, who is wearing a very wrong shirt. He likes to do that when we play, but that's okay. I'll just target him more tonight. So
Every time.
The sooner we can kill his character, we can boot him off the campaign. No, I'm just kidding.
Every time. Go green. Hey, everybody. I'm Randall Hampton. I am the author and illustrator of the Little Gamemaster series of children's books and the Little Gamemasters TTRPG that is out for pre-order now. I play Tabisa. Tabisa is a little green kobold, fighter rogue, stabby, sneaky, loves all the shiny things. That's what we're all about with Tabisa.
Yes, and Tabisa was taken away by a vulture last time, so who knows?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta change my background. I gotta get back in hell here. Hold on. There we go. That's better.
Love it. Everyone's got such great backgrounds except for me. Next up is Bill.
All right, everybody. I'm Bill Allan, also known as Bill Allan everywhere, and I am playing Ufa, the kobold rogue, who is also a devout worshiper of the lizard man god Semyu-Anya. That's all.
I love it. And last, but certainly not least, is Peter.
All right. I am Peter. I am not playing Black Trunk because we are not playing Thakos, and I don't think my treant would enjoy hell, though he has...
Oh, no! What the hell is going on? Oh, my goodness, guys. We will be right back.
Breaker, who is the legal advocate of the Kobolds.
It just all crashed. I have no idea how that happened. I think
where did it go? Oh, hey, look, he's got the Aurora Borealis now.
Okay. Is the actual stream dead, like on YouTube?
Yeah. It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything.
It went dark. Oh, now maybe it's back up.
It's back up.
Is that a darkness?
It's just the layout is screwed up though. You can't see Paula or Peter.
But I'm still here.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
always
You are always here.
What
I'm
in
just
the
an imaginary
world?
voice in the background.
Oh, I see.
Hey,
Why. Okay.
Is this because I spoke ill of Tiamat? I'm sorry. Even though it's still excessive to have
I've never
heads.
run a stream before in my life, guys. I've never done this.
never.
I'm
Ever.
brand
First
new.
time for everything.
Hey, man. I mean, yeah.
What is going on tonight?
Oh,
This
this
is
seems
so-
easy. I should get into it.
This is awful. Uh. First, I lose my binder with all my campaign notes gone. Can't find it.
We're not even in Avernus anymore. It's fine.
You're
Yeah,
right.
let's
I
just-
think we're just about to face Zariel at
Let's
level
just-
10. Let's do this.
No, we went back to like Fandelver or something.
Oh, good old Fandelver.
All right. Yes. Does anybody want to give the recap?
There's lots of birds.
That
Lots
poop.
of fire.
Ooh.
Poop fire.
We
Poop
had
fire.
to run across the area.
The
And
area?
we decided in order to avoid the falling fire bombs that we would run as quick as we could to the pile of bones. Oh no, we were gonna
Dumba.
jump. We were gonna jump on the flying vultures.
I contend this was still a very good idea.
It
Worked. Like in theory, it should have worked.
How
worked
could it
for
have
me.
gone wrong? We decided we
That's
would
true.
jump on the vultures because they were doing well avoiding the flying rocks. It did work well for a couple of people who managed to get on their vultures. The rest of us went bolting to the pile of bones, which happened to be an actual creature that was quietly resting, disturbed their sleep.
Mhm.
And then they came after us. Meanwhile, I think Ufa was the first one to get up into an enclosed room that had some sort of switchboard. And so logically, you just switch every switch until you figure
Of
out
course.
how to get into the next room. And the last switch opened the door to the next room. But before that happened, I think a couple of us almost died. And I got backed into a wall with the evil bone creature.
Yeah, it had you pinned down, I think.
Yeah. Zapped it with a rainbow horn spell. And then Gonzo cast a spell magic. And we made it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the last switch was switched and the door opened.
Yeah, and right before that happened, Razarak floated gently down because of the
Floated gently just up there.
because the one vulture he kind of fell off of. But that vulture then
Oh, it was
took
a vulture. That's what they were.
Yeah, I think it was a vulture, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But that giant vulture did take our wonderful friend Tabisa and fly away with him off into I would say the sunset, but there is no sunset, so maybe the horizon. And that was the last we saw of Tabisa. Just a few
I'll be
moments
back.
ago.
I'll be back.
Yeah, okay. So then, they opened the door, and that was where we left off. So, with that, you guys are looking into this other room. The floor does slope down, so you know. You have no idea where Tabisa is. I believe Razarak is the one who saw Tabisa get taken away.
Which direction did I fly off in?
Yeah, that
probably
way.
West.
West?
Yeah.
Okay.
In this next room, sparks rain down from torn holes in the ceiling, falling onto a pair of rectangular machines that have been torn from the walls. The machines now stand in the middle of the room, their loose wires sticking out like bad hairdos.
I would like to cast a 4th level Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, you can do so.
Would anyone else care for one?
Things are a little sketchy over here. It might be all right though.
Just so you guys know, in the northwest corner of this room, there is an opening, and straight across what looks like a hallway, there is another door. It does. If you guys can't, kobolds can see in the dark, right?
Yeah.
They have dark vision. What about bugbears? They have dark vision too. So you can all see. Okay, cool. So you can all see another metal door across the way. That one looks mildly cracked open. You might be able to pry it open with your hands.
I feel like this room is just one giant like safety hazard or something.
So, just to be clear, there was like a, I don't know what you'd call it, but like a porthole or something that looked down, and that's where I had seen those weird creatures, right?
So originally you were on the bottom floor. You left out of the bottom floor and came up here. Yes.
Okay, so below us. So I remember telling Arkmir that, but I don't remember when the others arrived.
Mm-hmm.
So Ufa like comes over to everybody and is like, "We must not go below. There are monsters down there."
What do they look like?
Ufa is not the most intelligent person, but they were monsters, bigger, large, and fierce, with teeth and claws.
Weren't they like big bugs?
Snails.
Yes.
They were like snails with bone shells.
Yes, more bones. Must stay away from bones. We should go to this way door.
Did you say it was a snail with bones?
Yes,
Sounds
but not
crunchy.
good for eating snail. Like snail make you sick kind of snail with bones.
Do I know what kind of creature this is just from hearing this description?
Would you what? Know what?
You know what kind of creature this is just by hearing a snail with bones?
Give me a nature check at disadvantage since you're not from Avernus.
All right. Guidance. No, that's probably not going to do it. Is that one higher? It's not. It's worse. Oh, I'm probably sure. I know exactly what this is. That's an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Sounds like a snail with a bone shell.
That sounds disgusting. Yeah, let's not deal with that.
Is there a way to get to that door that you were talking about that's partially ajar without getting electrocuted? Like, can I crawl underneath the wires?
You want to try and crawl there?
Well, I mean, I just want to avoid. I'm not going to crawl on the metal. Yeah, I'm not crawling on those metal boxes. I'm saying, like, can I go around the hanging wires and try to get to that door?
Yes. What is everybody else doing while he starts crawling? Razarak, Arkmir, and Gonzo.
Well, if Ufa's gonna crawl under there, Arkmir is gonna try and use mending to sort of fix some of the holes where the wires are falling down in hopes that maybe then Ufa also won't get electrocuted. So just kind of like assisting him as he's crawling around. Yeah, I'll use that.
What about Razarak and Gonzo?
I'm probably going to help with the mending, mostly just because I want to see what the controls do and whatnot.
Okay.
Going to study those.
Okay.
Probably not push a button.
Do me a favor while you're studying those. Give me a intelligence arcana check.
I don't like the way that dice moved. That is a total of...
You mean the way it rolled?
22. Yes, the way it rolled.
22?
I'm good at words.
And what are you doing while he's investigating this, Gonzo?
I am watching him do this.
Okay.
Just in case there's any... Basically, in case he gets hurt, this thing could be incorrectly built or something, and we could have a case right here.
You're just studying and documenting.
He's been marking all the OSHA violations.
Right.
as we go through.
You just got a clipboard, just check. Check. Check.
So Ufa, you are able to give me a acrobatics as you kind of weasel your way over to that other door.
Tight. That's a 22.
Oh yeah, you easily get over there. I imagine it's like when you see those movies and they have like the red laser lights and people are like doing like back bends around it and everything to not touch the alarms. Yeah, you're able to get over there real easily.
Superb.
And
Ufa, so and you said it is partially ajar?
Yeah, enough to get your little claws into it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm not trying to open it, but like, can I see? I got dark vision, so can I see into that next area?
Yeah, just a moment. As you get up there and you start looking, Razarak. As you're kind of messing around with the machines and checking them out, the larger machine you can tell was used to scramble telepathic communications within 1 mile of the fortress. It no longer works. The smaller machine could send telepathic transmissions to all devils within 1 mile of the fortress. But currently is not working. Meanwhile, as you're looking into this, you hear a familiar voice behind you. Tabisa, give me a acrobatics... Or give me an animal handling check first.
Oh, jeez.
Followed by an acrobatics or dexterity saving throw, whichever you would prefer.
Well, sure, just corkscrews and throws them at us.
Animal handling, nothing. Oh, gosh. Animal handling's a 2.
All right, give me either that
plus
dex
nothing
save or acrobatics, whatever you prefer.
All right. That's better. That's an 18 plus 8, so 26 for acrobatics.
Beautiful. Gonzo, give me a dex save since you're kind of standing back behind everybody.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I apologize.
He's a bugger.
I brought this down upon us all.
19 on the die with no bonus.
So Gonzo, hearing a voice from behind him, just carefully he's writing and just takes one step to the side like a cartoon character. And as he does, you see this vulture come flying through, goes through the doorway. It misses Ufa and smashes into the door that he's about to try and peek through. But what do you do, Tabisa, as it's kind of lining up to go through there? Do you jump off of it? I mean, you rolled really well, so whatever you want to do happens.
I'm looking at the map here real quick. What room are we in?
So the entrance was at W2, and W3 is where the consoles are, and the door that the vulture is going to smash into is to W4. It kind of like goes through those couple doorways and openings and smashes into it at full speed.
As we come through W2 and into W3, like I'm gonna like jump off and do like the wall run, like to kind of slow myself down, and then as it slams into the window or into the door to W4, I'm gonna drop down right in front of Ufa and just kind of put my hand back and say, "Whoa, I got this. You and I are friends now, I swear."
When the vulture smashes the door, it indents the door, pushes it in. It then falls and is clearly dead. Like it just broke its neck. It is dead next to the door. In fact, it's to the right of the door.
Tabisa just kind of stands up, puts his hands on his hips and says, "Hey, Clucky here and I, we have many adventures. Stand up, Clucky. Say hello." Clucky. I just kind of kick it with my foot a couple times. Clucky, come on. Well, that's disappointing.
I am not the smartest kobold, but I think it's dead.
It served its purpose. Now where do we go?
Ufa, give me a perception check through the door.
No, Ufa distinctly pointed at Tabisa.
Oh, Tabisa can do it.
Yeah, like I gestured, like I was like,
if you want to look into through the door.
yes.
Oh.
And that's partially because Ufa is not superb with perception. He's actually no, he's I forgot I have that expertise in it. But go ahead.
Sure. So I'll go back and I'll pick you. That is a 23.
Okay. When you look through the door, you see something crouched down. It is almost as short as you in a crouched position, gnawing on it has a bone in its paws, and it's looking through the door at you guys in the corner. It's on a pile of humanoid bones. And it's a hunched knoll that looks underfed. It gnaws on a bone while cackling maniacally to itself. Near its nest is another iron door. Lying on the floor near you are a pair of glass bell-shaped horns attached to some loose wires. They look like they were removed from a pair of tall, slender metal machines standing against the wall opposite you.
We should just put the door back. Slowly.
I get is this knoll not reacting to the giant dent that was just put in that door?
It stopped gnawing on the bone. It sees you, but it doesn't. In fact, as it's looking at you for a second, it just goes right back to eating the bone, like just chewing on the bone. Like it's not. Yeah, he doesn't. And by the way, when the door got smashed into, it opened it even more so.
Okay.
So I mean, it definitely sees both of you standing
there. He seems very welcoming. We go in, yes. Okay.
I think he hungry, and I think this one is dead. Maybe he would like to eat bird.
Okay, so we grab. I gesture to Ufa to help me pick up the vulture and drag it through the door and just kind of set it in front of the knoll.
I open the door.
Yeah, but before, as they're grabbing this thing, I'm going to check to see if the vulture has a collar or any kind of identification.
there. No identification. Other than a rope around its neck.
I will take my rope back.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, then try and offer a goodwill gesture. Here's a dead vulture.
Yeah. Well,
Would you like to eat?
Is the door opened, or do I need to make a athletics check?
It opens pretty easily, actually.
Okay.
Moving the bird is a little tougher. I
have an 18 strength, so I'm just going to drag it in.
Yeah, you can do
and
so.
kind of toss it in the direction of the knoll.
Okay. Now, it is a giant vulture. It was a large creature, so you could do that. You could do that. It takes up a lot of space, but yeah, you could do it.
All right, well, let's not do that. Let's just I'll pull out the sword of Sparta and I'll just hack off one of its drumsticks. Just hack off a drumstick and throw that to the kobold or the
knoll. Yeah, he kind of creeps with his hands on the floor and grabs it and pulls it and then goes back to the corner and starts eating it, paying you no attention.
I think we just go around. We go around and pass. He seemed distracted by eating dead things.
Okay. So so he's off in the corner now, and we walk in, and then it's just the door off on the far right side of the room.
Yeah, there's another door on the far right.
I'm gonna real quick just kind of look around for traps or anything like that, or anything that just looks detrimental to our health as we travel through this room.
Okay. Give me a investigation check as you look for traps.
Oh, investigation is so much worse than perception. So much worse. 15.
Okay. Looking around, besides the machinery, you really don't see much in this room.
Okay.
The room, the whole floor kind of slopes towards that door, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, you don't see anything to be worried about. It actually looks like, as you're looking around, that this creature has kind of been staying in this room for maybe a day or two. As there's just a bunch of bones on the floor. Some of them look like devil bones, maybe.
I kind of look at the knoll and try talking to it. What language do I know? I know Common and Draconic. Okay, great. I just kind of say to it, is it okay if we open this door?
It kind of looks over at you for a second, kind of cocks its head like it's confused, and then it goes right back to eating.
Okay.
I try Abyssal. I
cannot.
speak Abyssal. I say to it, we pass through door. It's okay.
It does the same thing that it just did to Tabisa.
Dog creature, watch me. Go this way. Us, go this way. Yes, come, we pass.
It's kind of looking around, but it's just eating.
I'm going the wide perimeter around the eating creature.
Yep.
Keep my eyes on it, like side eye. Make sure, I can get to the other side.
Yeah, you're able to easily do so.
Come, we go.
Is everyone else following too?
Or are you just hanging out in the hallway with the big dead vulture?
And seeing a giant vulture fly through and die. I think that might distract me from my investigation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Is the door locked or?
So it looks like you could. It's got a slot that you can like put your hand to kind of slide it open.
Okay.
You trying to open it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you slide it right open. It was not hard at all. This dark room contains a metal console that has torn free of the wall to your right. Pinned between the console and another wall is a small, desiccated, winged devil that looks like it was crushed to death. In another corner stands a 3-foot block of infernal iron, a locked safe with clawed feet and a 3-dial mechanism built into its thick door. Each dial bears numerals written in infernal.
What's in the safe?
All right. Is there anything on the devil? Like, would he have, like, I'm looking to see if he has.
Crushed by a console. You trying to use the console?
Or get around it. I mean, I'm little enough to maybe kind of crawl over it or whatever just to see what it is without disturbing too much. Look around and just kind of see what's what on him, in him, around him.
Mm-hmm.
Or anything else that might.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything is on him.
Okay. Okay. No, you said that the safe was made out of infernal iron, or there's a block of infernal iron.
There's a safe that is made.
The safe is infernal iron. Okay.
And it's got runes for the dials, but they are in infernal.
I do not know what this means. What is these words?
What is this? Those are they're numbers in Infernal, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're numbers.
Okay.
This is a lock mechanism. We should open it. But first, I would like to check for traps.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Got it. You might have failed me, dice, but we'll see. 19.
Okay. Does not look like there's any traps. In fact, as you're investigating it, you notice that the reason the safe is still perfectly in this corner of the room and hasn't slid to the other side at any point is because it looks like there's some glue holding it to the floor.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Glue?
In fact, it looks like sovereign glue.
Is that glue dried? Like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna say, if I accidentally touch it, well, I'd be stuck here forever.
I was gonna say that's the stuff that you put it on something and it stays there, it stays together forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what sovereign glue is.
I think there's like one thing that can like dissolve it or something, but it's
Like
very
a-
specific.
Universal solvent.
Yeah, something like that.
Sovereign solvent.
I would have to ask Gonzo if there's been any reported cases where the sovereign glue does not hold up to its title. Is there any litigation in
Any
progress?
litigation.
How good is this glue? Is the false claims? False claims. Do you want me to try and crack it?
Yeah, I'll help. I
Yeah.
can read the numbers, but
I would like to try and in some. I mean, it's not like picking a lock, but I'm under the impression that as a roguey type character, I would know how to open a safe.
You could
I might
try if you
have.
know the combination. I mean, you could try otherwise, but
I'm just saying
this is a pretty sturdy safe.
No, I'm talking about like doing it by touch, Italian job kind of thing.
Like
where
you
you go,
can hear the
like
click.
like listening for the
know?
clicks, that kind of thing. Like would I have the experience in cracking safes, not necessarily busting them open, but use it. But you know what I mean.
What is your investigation skill?
My bonus.
What's your modifier?
-1.
Okay.
I will help with this. I
My
will
sleight of
help.
hand is +12.
I will help with this endeavor.
If you want to investigate it, I mean, you're going to have to investigate it for each number, though.
Oh gosh, with a -1.
I'll do it.
Ooh, is it? I mean,
What's the worst that could happen? It explodes.
yeah,
We'll be fine.
it's
For
fine.
the record, Arkhan is still in the hallway. I just want to point. This seems like a relevant time to point out the fact that I'm still in the hallway.
You are far away from the blast radius.
And I'm taking a look from the hallway at what that large open room looks like.
Oh, yeah, you see a creature eating a vulture leg. And
In
the
the big
creature is
open
definitely, yeah, he's in the
In W1?
W4. Are you
W1.
She's
you're
looking into W1.
I'm
Oh,
in
I'm
the
sorry.
hallway. Yeah.
Okay, looking into W1, sparks rain down from gashes in the ceiling of what used to be the bridge, much of which is open to the sky. Oh, I guess the vulture could have came through there. The room has been picked clean, though rows of stripped down consoles and a few dangling chains remain.
Okay.
Okay.
I think the investigation is probably more you, Razorek.
All right, give me 3 investigation rules, Razorek. It's really hard to do, just so you know.
Guidance.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to do it.
That's really good. That's a lovely number. Okay, the first one is a 13.
Okay.
It's a great number.
What's the second one?
Oh, the second one is actually that's good. 23.
Okay.
The third one. Oh, we're back to being mediocre again, huh? 18.
Okay. When you're like clicking through them, one, you notice that it's 0 through 9. Okay. The first and third one, you're not able to hear what is explained to you by Tabisa as possibly this clicking sound. The second one, you think you heard it, and you stop on 6.
All right, so the middle number is 6.
I would like to try. Knowing that I go to 6 for the second number. And I'll have Razrak there to point out where 6 is.
Okay.
I want to try this with my -1 modifier just for laughs.
Okay.
I will guidance you.
Is that plus D4?
Yep. For each one of these rolls.
Okay. That's not bad. Come on, give me a 4. Yay, hey, okay. So 22 minus 1. So 21.
Okay. So on the first one, you're clicking it through, you're spinning it through, and you hear a click, and it stops on 6.
Okay.
Oh, okay, let's do. Can I make a religion check real quick?
Sure. Make a religion check.
I hope the last number is of a similarity.
That's also -1, but it's for 16.
For a religion check?
Yes.
Okay, so 66 is not synonymous with anything, but 666 might be the mark of the beast.
I try it.
And you are in hell.
I try it.
So you match the symbol? Okay.
Yeah.
So you match the third infernal symbol to the other two. And it goes click. And when it pops open, you hear this sound of air releasing. And you can smell this irony smell that just wafts into your face from this hot iron smell as it wafts into your face. When you open it, you see what looks like is a stack of 9 rods.
How many were we looking for?
We're like
11, 13?
9.
We were
There's
looking
9?
for some.
We found them all?
And then anyone who can read Infernal,
Mhm.
each rod has a number on it, 1 through 9, and each one says Solar Insidiator Lock.
I'll read what it says. Is anyone know what a solar incendiator lock means?
He's
Give me a recall now. What would it be? Intelligence check.
that's a 0.
6.
6. Yeah, you guys don't recall anything.
That's really bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a DC. Okay, so give me an intelligence arcana. Sorry.
Intelligence Arcana.
Oh,
Okay,
then
I'm not gonna-
it's 10.
10. So you know that these rods were designed to unlock the companion. The companion is the giant ball that is above El Terrell usually, and is also above El Terrell here in Hell.
Oh, I will relay that information.
I'm sorry. Refresh my memory. Why were we sent for these rods? Who like this was our purpose was for coming for these rods, right?
Yeah, I get
Yes, Bell
To take them back.
wanted
Yeah,
you
the
to
junkyard.
get the rods for him.
Yeah.
And you also know Bell does not like Zariel.
Is he gonna weaponize the companion against Zariel? Well,
I mean, at this point, what's our motivation? We're just trying to get home, right? Do we even give
Where is even home? You guys, I'm just.
I mean,
You, based on your Arcana check too, you might assume that the companion might contain something. There must be something inside of the companion.
What if we keep? Nope.
So,
We keep them.
Is
All
it?
right, that conversation.
Will it turn Razarak back into a dragon?
this we must try.
Inside
This we
the
must try.
companion?
I don't know if that's how that works, but
Let's get up in them guts. Find us what is in there. Let us do it.
Enthusiasm. I was gonna start putting the rods in my bag of holding. Do they fit in the bag of holding?
That's a question for you, Juice.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Do they fit in the bag of holding?
They're not that big. They're like 3 pounds each. So I mean, they're probably
We'll just start sliding each
Just
one
rods.
in the bag of holding.
Yep.
That was easily accomplished. So do we corral another giant vulture and just fly out of here, or?
I have concerns about what we're walking into.
Well, we're
Do we want to
walking
look
into
around the rest of
where?
this place while we're here?
I
I
mean, we are
mean-
here.
Honestly, no. No, I really don't.
I look
But,
at. Go ahead.
I don't want to be left by myself either. So, you know.
We walk out of the room, and I look at Gonzo, and I say, "It seems we have almost fulfilled our part of contract. We have found items to take back to Bell. Should we maybe look around and see if anything else for us?"
I don't think it would hurt.
The lawyer says yes, we must do.
All right, let's
Oh,
go
no,
find
we
some
didn't.
stuff.
It was verbal.
Verbal. Yeah.
It's
Verbal
a meeting of the
agreement.
minds.
Verbal agreement.
It's a binding contracts.
All right.
What was
Um,
Bell's performance on that contract, though? Oh, it was to tell you how to get to the Bleeding Citadel, wasn't it?
Is that where we're heading?
Mm-hmm.
That's where Lulu remembered the Zariel's sword was.
Okay. All right. I walk out, and Arkmir is still just kind of standing there looking around, and I look at Arkmir, and Tibisa says, "We might as well poke around a little bit and see if there is anything else, because none of us want to walk through fiery hellscape anytime soon."
Okay, that's kind of a fair point. As long as we don't have to go fight the snail bone things, because those sound really scary.
Those sound awful.
That's my line.
We'll avoid that.
Okay.
All right. I want to be very careful as we walk around to make sure that to look for potential holes in the floor that would drop us onto said nasties in the room below us.
Okay.
I want to be very careful to look around and make sure as we're walking around, Razarak, Ufa, whoever is leading the pack around, to make sure that we look and test the ground so that we're not gonna go slipping, sliding right down in the middle of a nest of awful.
Okay.
A nest of nope.
Who is leading?
Not it.
Well, that depends. That depends on whether we're trying to be stealthy. If we're trying to be stealthy, Ufa would go.
Yeah.
He'd be willing to lead.
Yes.
I mean,
But
you
if
guys
I'm
have
also
set off
doing an
alarms
investi-
and all sorts of other stuff in this place. I don't know how stealthy you're going to be.
I am
I mean-
in plate armor.
My passive perception's 19, and I have expertise.
It
in
is
stuff.
metal floors too, by the way, Razarak.
Clunk,
It's all metal.
clunk, 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 clunk,
Yeah.
clunk, clunk.
Clink.
I imagine this
Fantastic.
would look like a spaceship to you guys.
Yes. I just to be clear on the map, are we still in W3 or
You're in
are we
W4 at this moment talking about
Okay.
this.
So have we gone into W5 yet?
Yes, you had went in there. The safe was in there.
That's where the
That's
safe
where the
top
safe
could
was.
open.
Okay. So if we go back out W4, we're in that long hallway.
Yep.
I would like to sneak around that corner and then report back to the group.
Down in the corner.
Like whatever W6 is.
I will
Okay,
guidance
into
you
W6?
before you go.
Okay, yeah, and you're sneaking. So give me a stealth check.
Stealthity doo dah. A meager 21.
Okay. As you're kind of going around, you hear a clunk come from that room. Still want to proceed?
I do have the dark vision.
Okay.
So yes.
All right. You sneakily work your way around that corner and you look into the room. This room contains 2 rusty iron crates in one corner and an iron bell-shaped contraption bolted to the floor in the opposite corner. The bell is 9 feet tall and painted black with several dents and dings in it. Every so often, the bell emits a loud clunk sound.
I quietly back up and go back into the room where everybody else is. 2 big metal crates. Big black bell. Huge. Make noise like this. Clunk. But I don't see any monsters. You want to look? Maybe crates have more rods.
Maybe something's trapped under the bell.
Maybe something trapped under the bell.
You should not let it out.
We should not let it out.
What if it's helpful?
What if it's helpful?
I was being
think-
facetious. We're not letting it out. That was a smart
Been
idea.
helpful in how? How many things?
Well,
We found
helpful
Got
is
it.
subjective because some things are very bad, but have been very helpful for us.
Yes, like dead vulture was helpful.
Dead vulture, very helpful.
Knoll who eat things but don't eat us, kind of helpful.
Infernal machine, very helpful.
Very helpful.
I don't know, you guys, because I was the passenger for the majority of that ride, and that shit was scary, okay?
If you don't want to go, we can sneak past. You follow Ufa.
I will walk. I'm not even going to be stealthy. I'm just going to walk out.
Clink, 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 clink.
I'm going to walk over to the bell and put my ear to it. See
Okay.
if I can hear anything.
Give me a con save.
Oh, no. Oh, yay. Thank you, guys. That is a natural 20 for a total of 23.
Yeah, after about 30 seconds, you hear this clunk thing right against your ear, and it hurts. But you are able to maintain your ability to hear. But it was very loud. And
You
a
did not
regular
rupture your
kobold,
eardrum.
it would have definitely busted your eardrum.
Did it sound like some kind of like machine type of clunk or like something is inside?
Yeah, like a machine type of clunk against the side, but it give me an Arcana check.
That's a natural 1 for a total of 11. No, for a total of 9.
You can't tell what this does, but you can tell it's definitely not working properly.
Yeah.
There's some kind of a malfunction going on with it.
Like,
Maybe it's because the
just-
fortress is kind of sideways or
just
something.
Stare at it. Just, I wonder what it does.
I'm gonna just kind of keep on going right into that next little room next to W6.
Oh, okay.
And just kind of like sneak over there and just kind of poke my head around the corner and just see what's in that little cubby.
Yeah, it just looks like a console with a bunch of wires hanging out of it. Clearly in disrepair.
Okay.
Arkhamir, you make the magic for make fix console?
Oh, I could fix it. I could do that. What console? That one?
Yes.
Okay.
This, what Tabisa see, maybe is wires you can make fix.
Let me give it a shot. I'm going to use mending to try and fix the console.
Okay. Yeah, you start fixing it. As you're fixing it, give me a perception check.
8.
Ooh.
Okay. You thought you heard something for a second, but yeah, nothing. You don't really notice anything as you're fixing the console.
I hide.
Okay.
It definitely
are you
wasn't
hiding
a
behind
snail.
that console she's fixing?
Yes, I'm gonna jump back. I want to jump back around to the other side of it and just see what's going on back there and see. Yeah, I want to hide in the very far back corner.
Okay, you are able to hide back in there.
I want to look around the corner, and if I see Gonzo and Razarak, I motion them to this console room.
Yeah, I'll go over. Clink, clink,
Yeah.
clink, clink.
Okay.
Where's the console room? And
It's basically
just
left
next
of
to
W6.
okay, gotcha.
Gonzo, give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, I got that. Nat 20.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So Gonzo, you faintly hear, maybe it's because of your amazing big bugbear ears, you hear what sounds like infernal war machines in the distance. You notice that there's some holes in the wall here that you can kind of see outside, but you hear something definitely coming from beyond the wall that sounds like an infernal, more than one infernal war machine.
Okay. For a second, I think it's an ambulance, and then I go to the hole in the wall.
Okay. Yeah, as you look, you can see maybe about 800 feet away is a group of infernal war machines kicking up dust, heading directly this way.
I think we have guests. Infernal war machines.
This is not good. Maybe we run back through firestorm to boat, or make getaway with rods.
Did anyone call for a ride?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, how we can get out of here? Oh, we have to go back to the boat.
Yes.
Yeah, we have a boat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make fast run through firestorm to go to boat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want to.
Or we hide and hope that war machines don't come here.
How many war machines?
Well, here's the thing: we set off a bunch of alarms and buzzers and whistles and stuff like that, which I got a feeling may have alerted someone to something. So yeah, we should probably just go.
Can I check the crates real quick? I just want to like start tearing through things to see if I can find.
Run over to
anything
W7, W8 and just start tearing shit apart.
Yeah, you want to spend your time going in there?
No, I want to leave.
Oh, okay.
I just want to look in the crates that are in the room that
W6?
Yeah, I'll go with Razrak to assist.
Razarak, when you open the crates, you see what looks like in each one, looks like there's about 20 iron flasks.
Gonna take all those.
One for everybody.
Just gonna put them in the back of Volty.
All right, you throw 40 iron flasks into the
Check
bag
them
of
later.
holding.
Sure.
No idea what's inside at this point, but you have 40 of them.
Nope. We'll check them later. Oh, this will be fine.
This is fine. It'll work out. It'll be great.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Perfect. And then are you guys making a run for it?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do a group dexterity check.
Okay.
Everybody roll, type it into the chat. I'm going to accumulate it all and see if you
Are we doing athletics or acrobatics?
Just straight dex.
Oh, just straight dex?
As you're trying to just run top speed.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
And don't worry, this doesn't
D20.
really have to do with the firestorms. This is more to see if you can get to the boats quick enough.
That's D20. Hello there.
17. Oh, in the chat.
Dex is my thing. Holy How did you get a 27? What? How?
Dude, you guys broke 100 on your rolls.
Wait.
Okay, so
That's
you guys
Wait.
literally...
Did you guide yourself? Okay.
If I can,
Okay.
I will always guide myself.
So you
Okay.
guys
I'm like,
literally,
how?
you like hear the noise. Gonzo tells you guys what's going on. Razarak's like, wait, we didn't get those iron chests open. He runs back to the other room as Tabisa's like, all right, guys, we got to make a run for it. He opens them. He's like, I'm taking all this shit. Throws it in the bag. Opens the other one, throws it in the bag. Is like, all right, you guys all just start sprinting. I imagine this like a scene from like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon or something. You're like parkouring over consoles, out the side opening, go jumping down. Imagine this sweet silhouette of you guys doing some action poses, landing in the dust with this superhero pose, and then just bolting for the boats.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys are doing superhero poses, and I'm just like running into
Arkmir.
castles on the way. I just kind of like fall down.
She trips.
It's absolutely out of the Matrix where everyone, like Morpheus runs and leaps out and is graceful and lands and starts running, and then all of a sudden you come out and just run and leap, and you're like, ah,
face full of dirt. Yes. But you are
like
all
Wile E.
able
Coyote
to make
smoke plume.
You're all able to make it back to the boat where your friend, the imp named Bellicros, is standing there. He's like picking his teeth with like a little stick that he found. Oh, there you guys are. You guys
Let's
ready
go,
to go?
Go.
Since Ufa moves faster than everybody else, when he gets there before everyone else, he does the Indiana Jones and he's like, start the engines, make boats ready, go. Lots of hellfire machines coming.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Quick, fast.
He grabs the big stick that he uses to push the boat. Okay. He starts pushing it away from the shore as the rest of you catch up and leap onto the boat. Once again, Arkmir jumps and like barely makes it on there and skids across it, almost falling off the other side into the river Styx.
Don't want to do that. Again.
Oh, man. Oh, I got the hiccups. This is awful.
Okay.
Damn it. Man, what is up with this? I got the hiccups now. All right. Yeah, so you start pushing the boat up shore, and Bellicros is like, so did you guys get the rods?
We sure did.
Oh, Belle will be pleased.
Bunch of people like coming though, so like we should get out of here.
Yeah, they're probably just going to the fortress.
You're ultimately way too calm about this scenario.
It's just another day in Avernus.
Freaking me out.
Are they the owners of the fortress?
The owner would be Zariel, but yeah, maybe. I don't know. You guys see the dust as the vehicles pull up to the fortress in the distance. When you look, you actually see it looks like Chukka and Flonk and the big giant guy with the worm thing coming out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, he was
And
freaky.
You see Mad Maggie, and they all start making their way in to the flying fortress.
Wait a minute, didn't we help Bad Maggie before? Like way, way before?
Yes.
Sort of.
So you allowed her to do a
Maybe?
ritual on Lulu to learn some of her memories.
Yeah. I just remember all the little mooks in her area were not nice to us. They're giving us the evil eye on our way out.
You had little red caps.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of those there too.
Okay. Well, let's just avoid them for now.
But yeah, you're able to make your way up the river Styx. You guys passed the dumbwaiter thing that you did before, the submarine thing. And the guy who's there, who's working on stuff, you see he's standing on the dock, and he waves as you guys start making your way past. You end up, after what seems like a few more hours, end up back where you originally started before you headed down the river this way. And you get off, and you start walking past a bunch of the devils that originally were guarding the path to Bel's Forge. But because you're with the imp, it seems like they pay you no attention. And you get to Bel's Forge. Bellicros stands outside and says, all right, take him into Bel.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll take him in.
All right, you guys
I
go
follow
in.
I follow my little dragon overlord.
Okay, everyone's going in, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You go in and start making your way down the stairs into this chamber. And you see again the fire giants working away as they're all chained up, and you see Bel kind of floating around in his throne. His back is to you at this point. Upon you guys starting to walk down the stairs, you see his throne turn midair towards you guys. Oh, I was not expecting to see you back here. And that you hear that in your head. He does not say that verbally.
Yeah,
Is there anyone else in the room?
Yeah, just the fire giants.
Okay.
We got your goods. You have this stuff.
Razrak, give me a perception check.
19.
He looks positively disappointed. He then tells you guys, we didn't even sign a contract.
Oh, so then we're keeping the rods. That's cool. Bye. Just start.
You say that out loud or
Yep.
through message?
No.
We
Yeah,
have a verbal
I'll
agreement.
respond. Yeah, I'll respond to him. Like, oh, wait, it's you guys. You don't want them. We're gonna go.
When you say that, he in your head tells you not to speak these words out loud. He says, I had hoped that you might use the rods to unlock the companion, thereby freeing the planetar that's trapped within it and potentially ruining Zariel's plans for El Terrell. Bringing the 9 rods back just implicates me in the plot to free the planetar.
Sounds like you need representation.
Why did you tell us to get them in the first place?
I wanted you guys to figure it out and do it on your own.
How do we get the rods in the thing? Aren't they isn't it way up there?
Well, yes, you need to climb up to the companion on the chains. So I will tell you how to do it. I will tell you how to do it.
Gonna need you to be a lot more specific with what you want us to do.
You are
I feel
going
like
to
we were
need
kind
to.
of
left out.
contracted for one position, and now we're taking on multiple positions. This sounds like a corporate situation.
I'm going to give you the information I agreed to. But first, to unlock the companion, you need to stick the locks along the companion's equator and see what happens. Now, I told you
Sounds
I would
utterly
reveal
vague.
the location of the Bleeding Citadel.
specific.
So he asks you to see your map.
One of us is, yeah, we'll show him. I don't remember which one of us is carrying the map.
We have map. It would probably be you.
It seems like, I don't know, kind of seems like maybe Gonzo's got it.
Gonzo, yeah.
I actually do think Gonzo's the one with the map.
All paperwork goes to Gonzo.
Okay. All right. I take out the map.
All right. So he kind of floats over and grabs the map, and with his little nail claw thing, just marks a spot and hands it back to you. And you can see it's almost like a magical X that kind of glimmers and glitters on the map.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast a message to Gonzo, just saying we agreed upon the thing to get the rods, and he would tell us the information. This is an additional job. I feel like there's an additional charge.
Do what you want. Lulu chimes in. Guys, we should go to the Bleeding Citadel. We need to get the sword immediately before it's swallowed by El Terrell. I remember, or not El Terrell, Avernus. I remember the scab was starting to form to suck it into Avernus. If it sucks it up, we won't be able to get the sword.
We don't want that. I like swords.
So we have 2 places we can go. And they're both very important.
I advise we split the party.
That's what I was going to say.
Wow, Razarak and Gonzo are on the same page. This is great.
Nothing. I have the iron flask. Nothing can go wrong. I really want to open one so badly.
You want to? I mean, you can.
I'm not going to yet.
But
I want to.
Looking at the map, to get to where the sword is,
You would do.
are we taking our infernal machine?
You could.
Is that the do we need to be monkeying around with the river Styx anymore?
No. You could take the Infernal Machine.
Okay.
Yeah, and we got the harpoon.
Oh yeah, we got that all fixed up now. All right.
Where is the Bleeding Citadel? Bell's Forge.
I feel like this is a regulators mount up kind of moment.
Regulators mount up. I love that song.
It was a clear blue black night. A clear black blue.
When I was a kid, that was one of my favorites.
God,
Warren G.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just envisioning all the kids watching. They're just like, I don't know what they're talking about.
What's that reference they're making?
I don't understand early 90s rap.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What?
Paula, come on. Paula grew up very sheltered in a super Christian house. Okay? Rap was not allowed in that house.
But you went to skate night in elementary school, right?
No, she didn't. I did.
Actually,
all the time.
I don't know how to roller skate. I never learned how to roller skate. Nobody taught me. So no, I didn't go.
Interesting.
Dude, there's a point where that song was just...
Yeah, but they didn't play that a lot at skate night. That was like, I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
No.
Yeah,
skate night.
That song is so long.
Yeah,
skate night for me. No, skate night for me is going back to early TLC and
yeah. I grew up in a very hood area, and our roller rink was in a hood area, and it was let Tootsie roll. Let me see that Tootsie roll.
Yeah, but even that
was the skate songs,
90s.
Man. Mariah Carey.
That's late 90s. Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Fantasy.
The last time
Tootsie
we went to
Roll?
the roller rink was 95, dude. 1995. Okay. Because I smashed my finger. My mom left me there, and my dad had to pick me up because I smashed my finger and it was bleeding all over the place. And the people were like, "Where are your parents?" I was like, "I'm here by myself."
This is the 90s.
Yeah,
It's
well,
the 90s. That's the 90s.
Commercials
You leave your
to
kids
remind
places.
our
dude,
parents.
there were hundreds of
10
kids
PM.
and 4 parents
Do you know
there.
where your children are?
Everyone got dropped off. It wasn't like a just me thing.
Yeah.
And it was New Year's Eve. 95.
Oh, yeah, of course. Brand's going to
Nice.
drop you off so they can go to a party and drink.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
yeah.
it went till 7 in the morning. It was
All right.
It was a lock-in.
I apologize. Kobolds, mount up.
Where
I say we just literally just turn on our heels and leave.
We go
Don't
for
say
sword.
another word to this dude.
We go
Bell
for sword.
says he can teleport you out of here.
Can
To
teleport to sword?
No, but I can get you out of here.
Can,
To the spear.
can teleport close to sword?
Oh, you're asking a lot.
You're asking a lot.
Well,
Give
what
me a
about my
persuasion
car?
check.
I don't
He's
wanna
asking.
hit the
Yeah,
tormentor.
Bell's asking a lot.
Bell tells you he could definitely teleport you,
Come on.
but closer,
Oh,
but
a 0.
but closer to El Terrell.
How far is El Terrell from the Bleeding Citadel?
They're opposite directions.
Of course they are. The other thing is, as soon as we leave, he's gonna have eyes on us as where we're going.
You're telling the party this?
No.
Okay.
This is
Because he's got
this
like
is
a
out of
link
game.
to your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a side note, when he went and did the thing with the paper, the map, does he wear any kind of signet ring or anything like that? Is there a mark for Bell?
Does Bell have a signet ring?
Yeah, or like some kind of mark, like a symbol that he uses?
I'm sure he does.
Okay. I make a note of it.
All right.
Let's go for sword. Yes?
Having the sword will make it easier to do the other thing.
I think is yes.
Okay.
I'm thinking so. I feel like I trust Lulu a lot more than I trust this guy.
Okay.
Also, we have a really cool sword, and that's definitely not going to put a target on our backs for Zariel.
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
He'll
Let's do it.
teleport you just outside of his fortress, of his forge, I mean. You guys are
He's
back
great.
outside. In fact,
Okay.
you're right next to your infernal war machine.
I've missed you so much.
I pull out a soul coin and just load it up, or is the tank full?
The tank is at. Well, I think No, I said like half.
All right, we're fine then. We'll run it dry and then we'll put one in.
Yeah, we got 12 hours.
Okay. Let's start rolling.
Alright.
Is just out of curiosity, the way we're going to get the sword, is that towards where the fortress was that we were just at, where all those
No.
other infernal machines? Okay.
No.
All right, let's head towards the sword then.
Okay.
I think that's the right call.
All right. You start it up. You all get in your positions, and you start making your way. And as you start to leave, Bellicros is outside just waving at you. Bye, friends. I'll see you soon.
I hope not.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
And we will take a little break right there. So we will be right back. All right, we are back. Everyone has leveled up to 11, and in the time of traveling, we'll say it's taken almost your full gas tank to get to the Bleeding Citadel. It's been 12 hours. At some point, you guys also stopped and took a very long rest. You found a nice cave in this rock area, and you managed to sleep for the night. But yeah, you also, maybe at some point you fought some different things. Maybe you killed some sturges that tried to attack you, but ultimately you've been fine. And you are approaching the area on your map that you thought would have only taken like an hour or two. Clearly, it took a lot longer because, you know, Avernus is just very deceptive like that. So, a great disgusting scab the size of a large hill rises up from a stinking swamp of blood. The domed top of an alabaster temple pokes through the scab. Many black iron chains of Avernus converge on the building, attaching within the grotesque mound.
Awesome. Sounds like a good time.
The exposed portions of the Bleeding Citadel appear to be impenetrable and possibly indestructible. Lulu, upon seeing it, proceeds to tell you guys that you guys have to hurry. You have to get in, but the only entrance that she knows of is at the bottom of where the scab is. So yeah. Well, you guys finish the drive up as you see pools of blood at the base of this scab. You also see multiple holes. In fact, it looks so you see this chain that goes from the ground all the way up over the top of the scab and over the citadel over to the other side. Looking at this hill, you see about entry level, like to the ground, you see 4 holes. About a couple, maybe, I don't know, 50 feet up, you see 2 more holes. And then all the way at the top, you see another hole. Looks like the only way, if you wanted to get to the top hole, is up the chain. You could try to climb the side. It looks like it would be very difficult, though.
I'm good with climbing. So do we see any like obvious threats, like anything guarding this area?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Bleep bloop 21.
It doesn't look like there's anything out here. It definitely looks like things have tunneled into these this scab, and that's why there's those holes. They look like they've been dug out.
That is disgusting. I am going to climb the chain.
Okay.
I ask Lulu, does Lulu know where this sword is?
It's inside of there.
But high up, down low?
Well, there's only one entrance, and it's down low, underground. At this point, it's covered by that scab.
So we have to go up to get down.
Gotta get up to get down.
It's a good song.
How high up?
About 50 feet.
So the whole scab goes 200 feet.
Oh, 200 feet.
Total.
So I can get
The two, so okay, there's 4 cave entrances at the bottom that you can just walk into. Then about 50 feet up is the next set, right? There's 2 there. And then up at about the top at about 150 feet, there's 1 hole there.
Ufa wants to climb.
But there's a chain, right? So it's like, so
it would give you like
we're not like free
like
climbing the
advantage.
gap. Yeah. I see. We climb and save.
The chain doesn't pass the second 2 holes, but it does go up by the top hole.
I can cast fly on 3 of us.
Our Khmer is not gonna climb, but I will fly of my own accord. Not Razorek does not have to empower me to fly.
I was gonna say, I think Tabisa and Ufa should be fine to climb it. I can do if I can use acrobatics instead of athletics to climb it. But I mean,
I can just cast fly on myself. Just rise up like a god. Just slowly levitate. Flying on
oh,
vulture
there he
is fun.
goes, being his big bad dragon self again. I'm so great, I can fly. I do not mean to disparage you. I am so sorry. Please forgiveness.
Yeah, I'll cast fly on myself.
Okay.
All right.
I'm not gonna like it. It only lasts 10 minutes, and I have to concentrate on it. But I'll basically just kind of
Zip.
keep. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna fly. I want to like fly up and just peek in. I'm not gonna go into the holes. I just want to look inside to them
Okay.
while everyone is climbing and whatnot.
I will actually go with Razorek. Just using my own like natural ability.
All right. Start climbing.
Okay. So Tabisa. So who all is able to fly right now? Just Razorek and Arkmir?
Yeah.
Gonzo's not flying?
No.
Okay. So Gonzo would climb then if you guys choose to go up top.
Maybe.
Okay. All right. So Razorek and Arkmir, where are you flying? To the very top or the middle 2 holes?
I will I'm gonna go to the very top, but I will stop at each hole just to look inside.
Okay. All right. So. All right. You guys go to the middle hole on the right first. When you look in, you see, looks like 2 iron chains are kind of attached towards this hole. And down at the bottom, it kind of looks like a hyena skull that bite into the flesh of a screaming devil with sharp spines covering its thin, man-sized body.
Nuh-uh. Mm-mm.
Jabbing the chained fiend with their long proboscises, I don't know what the hell that is, are 3 droning flies as big as horses. Do me a favor. Give me a stealth check as you're looking.
Oh no. And I can't guidance myself. But I'm not walking, so no disadvantage or because I clank.
True.
I got a 15.
Okay.
That's nope.
Oh, gosh.
Oh no.
This will end
12.
well.
It's a 12.
Okay. The chained fiend looks at you. Looks to be horrified as it looks at you. And the giant fly things, there's 3 of them, notice you as well.
When you say it, it
roll-
looks.
Roll for initiative.
When you say it looks horrified. Does that mean
He's like, help me.
it's scared of us, or like
No, more like he's in a lot of pain.
Oh no.
Like he's
How
being
high?
tortured.
dude, I got a 5. So like I
That's
hope
your
you got
initiative?
something. Yeah.
Everybody roll for initiative, because this I think is going to get kind of
This dice didn't
fun.
even roll. It just bounced in the dice tray. Oh god. This is gonna turn out well. How high up is this hole that I'm looking at?
You're looking down 50 feet into this hole.
But like, I mean, how high up did I fly?
That's a better question for you to answer than me. You were looking in the hole, so I'd say you can't be any but 10 feet.
Oh, thank God. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
I would have looked, and then the plan was to just lift up and keep going and looking. Feeling I'm gonna lose concentration on the spell.
I'm sorry, was the hole that he looked into, was it like a shallow cave, or did it keep going?
No, the hole looks 50 feet down at what's happening here.
Okay.
Yeah, these flies that look like the size of horses, they've got like 4 little wings, they've got 6 arms, a really long like needle nose that looks like a stinger. Yeah, they're large creatures. So yeah. Anyways, I rolled a 2. So
Oh, thank God.
Initiative bonus though. I got a 4. So yeah. All right. So I will probably end up going last. Oh, with Gonzo. So I'll let Gonzo go before me.
How big is the opening of the
About
cave?
15 feet wide. That's a pretty big opening.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like Tabisa goes first.
Ufa first.
Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. Okay. Ufa at the top.
So I don't
Then
know if
Tabisa. So Ufa, you can go with Tabisa next.
well, so they flew up and then we started climbing. So where am I at in that process? So am I like there or
No, you guys are all outside the hill looking up as they're flying, I'm assuming.
So we saw them fly up, they kind of paused to look in something, and then we hear something, or
No, you unless Razarak said or did something, I didn't catch that though.
All right, well,
so we're just.
Here's a 5. So okay, we're good there.
I assume we would just start climbing, because that was what we had said when they took off. It's like, all right, we start climbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plan was to relay.
Were
the
you climbing the
information.
chain then? Because if you're climbing the chain, that means you're trying to go to the top hole, right?
yeah, well, I mean that's
Okay.
what my original plan was. So
Okay. So yeah, you however long you could climb. It right now, because there's no threat, I'm not going to make any difficulty for you guys.
okay,
So whatever your climb speed is, you can move up the chain that far. Just know that it's 200 feet to get up by that hole. Well, it's
Okay,
150
well-
feet. I'm sorry, 150 feet.
I guess I'm climbing.
Okay. What's your climb speed?
I have
It's
no idea.
just our movement speed. It's 30.
30.
Okay. So 30. But you do a double move, so 60.
Yeah.
All right. So Ufa. Okay. So Bisa. You're doing the same thing?
Yeah.
What's your speed?
It'd be the same.
Okay, so 60 feet total. Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't you a rogue?
Yeah.
So
So,
you
I
could
can
do a
so
whole
technically I
nother
can bonus
30.
action dash. I can get up to 90 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I could do the same thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's a
okay.
rogue as well.
So then do you guys
Yeah.
want to go 90?
Yeah, sure.
All right. So all right. Razarak, what would you like to do?
Oh my God! There's how many of these things are there? Like 4?
3 of these things.
I don't want to be hit, so I'm going to
Sure you
cast
don't.
mirror. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast mirror image on myself, and there are now 4 of me.
What's your fly
Just-
speed?
60 feet. Let me double check. Yep, 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll cast a mirror image on myself and then just kind of fly back 60 feet.
Are you going
Keep it-
down the hill or are you going up the hill?
Oh, I'm like maintaining like the current elevation. I'm just gliding backwards. Just so I'm not super in front of.
Okay.
This-
So like
this
towards the
hole.
bottom, but staying at your same elevation?
Yep.
Or okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, Juice, just to be clear, unless you have a climb speed, it actually like costs
half.
more movement.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys were able to move up 40
For every foot of movement, it costs an extra foot.
Okay.
Unless
So
like
half.
if you're a rogue with a thief archetype, then you can move like full rate.
Gotcha. Okay. So you guys both move 45 feet then instead of the 90. So you guys are in line with that hole almost that he had flown to.
Okay.
Arkmir, you see these 3 large horse-size flies with like stingers on their face. What would you like to do?
I will move back a little bit the way that Razarak is, but I'd actually like to move off to the side so that hopefully like they can't see me from the cave.
Okay, and you were already
When they're
doing a
looking
stealth,
out.
correct? What was your stealth? A 15?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
It was a 42.
42. Okay. All right, sounds good. That would make it Gonzo's turn. Gonzo, you see your 2 flying friends clearly fly the one fly far away from that hole.
Okay, is that the one halfway up?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm watching the other 2 go up the chain. Like, how's that chain look? Sturdy?
Yes, very sturdy.
Done by the lowest bidder?
Right. Nope. It was done by high-end construction.
Uh, Okay, so I will cautiously start to make my way. So is it like vertical, or is it there's a little bit of a? Is you basically
No,
holding
it's
on
not
to the
vertical.
chain?
You can walk kind of up the side, but with the blood and everything, it makes it hard if you were to try and just climb it.
Gotcha. So it's assisting. Okay.
Yeah, it's a hill. Think of a hill, not a mountain. But
Okay.
A hill. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's
So
got like blood, and it kind of pulses a little bit too.
okay. So it's like Hell's version of Via Ferrata.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but sure.
Okay. Yeah. I'll. So I can get up like 15 feet. At least I'm off the ground. So.
Okay. So Gonzo's gonna climb 15 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
I think get to 30. You can do double movement.
I'm not that ambitious.
All right. Fair.
All right. So you guys hear from that hole a sound, like a bzzz. And at the top of the hole, you see what pokes out is these 3 flies. Arkmir, how far away did you move, by the way, to Razarak?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
Full
Arkmir,
60 feet.
I need you to give me a con save.
$11.
Okay. So you hear this sound, and your head, it's this horrid droning sound in your head. And as you hear it, you just pass out. You are unconscious for 10 minutes.
Is she? So she's just falling. Then is she anywhere near the chain?
She said she was near the hole, but she didn't fly far away from it, so she's not going to take falling damage or anything. She literally just kind of goes ploop, next to the hole.
In the meat.
Yeah, into the throbbing meat.
Do we see her just drop?
Yeah.
Into the...
Not the hole. You're next to the hole.
Oh,
You're on
okay.
the side of this hill.
That's disconcerting.
That was their turn. It is now Ufa's turn.
Oof. Ah. All right. How much further do I have to get up to where they are?
So at this point, you are up the chain. You probably now have, in order to navigate like over towards where they are, because they're flying. They're about 10 feet above the hole based on their fly speed. In fact, you would then you would have to let go of the chain and traverse the side of this hill to get over there. And that's another probably 60 feet on foot. Difficult terrain though.
Game on.
All right.
Athletics. Quacha. That's going to be a 22.
Okay.
Jeez.
I'm scurrying my ass over there.
All right. You will only be able to do half movement still, though.
That's fine. So with the rogue,
Bonus
so
action
45
and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're able to get right there. I mean, they are still 10
before I
feet
get
above.
there, I'm kind of slowing my roll to go into stealth mode, and kind of sneak over there with my rapier to see what's going on, because we didn't hear that buzzing sound.
You heard it for sure.
Okay, so I hear something weird, so I'm going that last few feet. I'm going in stealth mode.
Okay.
Which would be next round.
Do you
Unless you want
want
me
to
to
get
make the
within
roll.
30 feet of it? Because you can.
Well, so it was 40. You said it was 60 feet away, though.
Yeah, but if you're moving 45 feet of movement, you're within 15 feet.
So I want to, instead of doing the bonus action for dash, I want to use that for hide. So I go
Gotcha.
30
Stealth.
stealth,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my stealth. So do you want me to make the roll now or at the beginning of next turn?
Make the stealth check now.
Okay.
But I'm
check
also,
now.
because you entered, you're 30 feet away, I will
Okay.
need a DC, I will need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so I rolled for stealth.
Okay.
I got a 30. It was a natch, so I got a 31 for stealth.
Okay.
Con save. Please, sweet baby Jesus. No. Oh, okay. 19.
Okay. So you hear this sound. It's driving you nuts from its wings.
Okay.
Yeah. But you are immune to this sound for 24 hours.
Beautiful.
And you are
I'm
now
stealthed.
within 30 feet of it, though, just so you know.
Yes, and stealthed.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Tabisa, what would you like to do?
If I see Arkmir go down, I'm running towards her. I will take Ufa's lead. And do the same thing. I will stealth and then make that time save. Whoa, that one.
I'll need either athletics or acrobatics to try and maintain your footing on this hill.
Okay. Acrobatics.
Beat a 15.
Done. There's 17 on the die.
Perfect.
Stealth check is going to be a 27.
Okay.
And con save. It's not the best, but it's not great. 13.
You make it. You're immune for
No,
24
do I?
hours. You do get
Whoa.
next to Arkmir, by the way. So you are
What's
right
that?
next to her. You are right next to Arkmir, by the way.
All right, I'm gonna. Okay, well, that's my turn, so I can't do anything else yet.
Yep.
But.
Razarak, you see your friend drop. You see your other two friends move and close the distance on those things. But they don't seem to notice your friends.
Who do they notice?
They notice you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and chill touch one of them.
Okay. What type of damage is that? Necrotic?
It's gonna be necrotic, and that's a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
So it will take, if it works, 11 points of necrotic damage. And it can't regain hit points until the end of its next turn.
Okay. Nice.
Start of its next turn.
All right. Sounds good.
And that is my turn.
Are you moving? Are you staying where you're at? Or are you moving backwards again?
I'll stay where I'm at. I'm gonna bonus action use my defensive field and get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay. All right. Arkmir is unconscious. Nothing she could do there. Gonzo.
So the flying things came out.
Yes, there's 3 of them. They're these horse-size flies with stingers on the face of their face.
Yeah. And I just saw
somewhere.
Razarak attack one.
Yes, he cast some kind of spell that attacked one.
Okay, so in that one, I will toll the. How far away is it? Is it more than 60 feet?
They're about 60. You could do it.
Okay, I'll toll the dead on that one. A wisdom save.
Okay. No problem. 21.
Does it take any or half?
I think it's none because it's a cantrip.
You are correct. Okay. Have any bonus actions?
You also have movement still if you want to move.
Yeah, but it looks kind of dangerous up there.
This is sounding a lot like Black Trunk.
I'll move another
15 feet.
15 feet, so I'm 30.
Okay. Perfect. All right, it is their turn. They are going to close the distance on Razarak. Razarak, as they close the distance, I need a con save.
I'm great at these. No, I'm not.
Oh, no.
That is an 8.
Okay, you go unconscious. You start falling. You are 60 feet above ground because the hole was about 50 feet. And you were 10 feet above the hole, you said. So that is 6d6 falling damage.
Oh, I'll be fine.
And then you're unconscious. So that's 4, that's 8, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of bludgeoning from falling.
I'll take 14 because my bonus action.
You are now down on the ground, the regular ground, not on the side of the hill. And they then will have to spend their next turn flying down to you on the ground to get to you because now they're 60 feet away from you again. So, yeah, that's their turn. Ufa, they are 60 feet away from you now.
So they're leaving.
Yeah, they were going towards Razarak away from the hill. And then Razarak fell, and they're about to start going down.
So I continue to stealth in. Do I see the sleeping form of Arkmir?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right next to Arkmir. You don't even have to move. You're next to Arkmir and
there's no other foes in this cave other than the tortured devil that's happening.
Oh, are you going to look down? If you look down the hole, you do see something being tortured.
Okay. He can stay tortured. I take a little water from my water skin and I pour it on Arkmir and kind of like try to revive her. Like
I
splash
don't
a
know if
little
that
water.
works.
I was gonna say, would hitting the ground really hard wake me up?
That's a great question. What does it say? Someone look up unconscious. If there is a way to wake up from unconscious.
Because
I
like
don't
I know
think there is.
I think unless the thing in the stat block says like
Hang
they
on.
wake up if they take damage or something, I think we might just be
creature
out.
near the drone automatically succeeds on the save. The effect on the creature ends if it takes damage. Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm awake.
Yeah, you're awake. So then also Arkmir, as he dumps water on your face and smacks you, you wake up too. Yeah, real gently, so it doesn't cause
How did I
damage.
get on
But
the
you
ground?
definitely wake up, Arkmir. So you both wake up. It's still Ufa's turn though.
You must wake. The flying big bugs. They are going after Razarak. He has fallen too. Come, you must magic.
What? Oh, okay. Magic.
Look, look this way.
Arkhan was trying to figure out what Ufa is talking about. She was like mid-dream. Things were going really well for her at that point in time. So she was kind of
She felt like she was on a waterbed. It was like moving up and down, and she just, was sleeping.
Yeah. It was very comfortable. So like, she's trying to figure out what Ufa is talking about.
All right, Tabisa. Ufa woke her up. You're muted, and they're 60 feet away from you.
That's fine. I am going to I think this is my bonus action. Hold on, let me just make sure this is a bonus action and it is. Okay, cool. I'm going to bonus action use Gift of the Chromatic Dragon to do a chromatic infusion for. I'm a green dragon, so should I do poison or should I do acid?
Oh no, acid's my thing.
Acid's your thing?
Yeah, that's the black dragon one.
Yeah, I
Poison's the
know.
green
I
dragon one.
like green dragon.
But-
I'm a green kobold, so I would normally like go toward poison. These are like fly things. So I
that's
don't
a
know
good
that
point.
poison's gonna do anything.
Acid. Well, I mean, if I am your draconic overlord, you might want to emulate me. So you might want to go with the acid.
That's fair. All right, so boom, acid. But I'm gonna actually I'm gonna use this on my short bow,
Ooh.
which
Okay.
I have, and I'm gonna take a shot at one of them.
Okay.
Whichever one that I saw Razarak
hit.
hit earlier.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd like to make a strike, just take a poke at him. That's going to be an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. This is what, D6? Yeah, D6. So that is 10 points of piercing damage plus 3 points of acid damage.
All right. Yeah, you hit it. It now sees you. And
Boogie,
locks
boogie,
onto
boogie,
you.
boogie. Oh! I was hidden. So do I get sneak attack damage?
Yes, you would.
Hot damn. What am I? How many?
You
how
also
many-
would have had advantage, by the way, if you want to try to see if
Oh,
you
well, hell yeah.
get the crit.
I rolled literally the exact same number.
Okay.
Okay, so plus 46 sneak attack damage.
Every time someone says 46, I'm thinking 46, not 4d6. It always sounds like that to me.
Let's go with 46. That sounds great.
All right.
Let's just
Add
go
on
with that.
another 14 points of sneak attack damage.
Perfect. It wouldn't matter, Paula. It would still be there. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Razarak, you are flat on your back, looking up into the red sky as these bluish gray horse-sized flies are flying down at you.
No
How-
thanks.
How far away are they from me?
60 feet.
Okay.
Directly above
Okay. I will use half my movement to get up.
And you lost flying because of concentration, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That could work, but that
There
might
is a
kill.
cave opening that is about 15 feet away from you. There's two of them,
Casting-
actually. You could choose one of the two middle ones.
Gonna cast greater invisibility on myself. I'll take the left one.
Okay, the left one it is.
Do we see him vanish?
You see him vanish thanks to magic. Let's see
You
what
just,
he
you
sees
just hear the
as he
fake clink,
runs
clink,
into the
clink,
hole.
clink.
Okay, so you run into the hole on the left.
Yep. Always go left.
Oh, okay. All right. The scab on one side of this narrow passage is stripped away, partially revealing one of the citadel's stained glass windows.
Ooh.
The opaque blue and yellow panes depict the contemplative face of a beautiful angel.
Oh, this is nice.
Rocks fall, you die.
Don't
Bonus?
trust it, man.
That's what you
Bonus
say.
action. Yeah, bonus action to give myself 3 temporary hit points.
Yeah. So just so you know, you are in S2, by the way.
Okay.
You're just to the bottom left of S2 that goes off the map. That's the part you ran into, just so you know.
Okay.
And the window, you can, Anyways. Arkmir.
How far away are the bug things from me?
60 feet over, 60 feet down.
Okay.
Or no, 60 feet over in the air. They haven't gone this turn to fly down at him. So just 60 feet straight out.
Okay. All right.
And they definitely see you now, and they definitely see Tabisa.
So Arkmir sits up and Ufa said to magic them. So Arkmir is going to let out a ray of blue light and cast Ray of Frost on
cold
their
damage.
wings, hoping to like freeze their wings.
Okay. Roll to hit.
24.
Hits. Roll damage.
Oh wow, that was 7.
7. So you notice that normally something like this would probably get a little bit colder, like you would see the frost on it. You don't really see it like you would expect. Almost like it didn't do as much damage.
Not cool. I don't like that. Are there a lot of like rocks near where I am?
There's no rocks. This is like a living thing, it feels like.
That also does not sound very cool. Okay.
It's pulsating and it's red, and it like even like with each pulse it kind of glows red, and
It's red? I thought we were on like a cliff.
No, it's called the scab. It is
okay.
like a
It's
hill.
literally
You want
a
to see the
giant
picture?
Pussy.
Yeah, I do want to see the
awful
picture. Oh my
mound.
gosh.
It's pulsating.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's really gross. I was just kind of hoping there was something I could hide behind. But I guess I will
Not
just
really.
hang out right here.
All right. If you want to make a hide check, I'll let you. I'll say there's like little bumps on it that you can kind of lower behind, especially since you're tiny little kobolds.
I would love
Frail
to do that.
little kobolds.
So that's just a stealth check.
You're not a rogue though, are you? So it would be a
Mm-mm.
bonus action if you have that as a rogue. But not as a rogue, you can't do it since you cast a spell. So
Okay.
sorry. Gonzo.
So I saw
Yeah, you see
my client there fall to the ground and then go invisible.
while laying on his back, yes.
Okay. And there's still these 3 flying things.
Yeah. One of them
Okay.
is looking a little rough, possibly bloodied.
Okay. I'm guessing that's the one that Razrak hit before he left, or
Yeah, with acid.
I will attempt to toll the dead on that one again.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
I made it. 18 on the die, so 23.
Okay.
And that's a action.
Yeah, I'm going to. No, I'll move up another 15 feet on the chain because
Okay.
I may have
45 feet
to
then.
get involved with this other group here.
Okay. You're now in line with your friends, pretty much.
Okay.
So they're at 50 feet, so you could make to go help.
Okay.
Next turn. All right, it is their turn. They come flying back at Arkmir and Tabisa, who are both exposed. All right, so let's see who they attack. Who wants evens? Who wants odds?
Doesn't matter.
I'll take evens.
Evens?
Right.
Okay, and you take odds. Okay. So, first one is going to attack Tabisa.
Bring it.
The other two are attacking Arkmir. Okay, so first one attacking Tabisa. That is an 18 as it tries to sting you.
Miss.
Oh, nice. All right.
Does not hit.
Fancy.
The other two... Oh, Tabisa, you haven't had to make a con save, had you? Oh, you did.
Yes,
You
I
made
did.
it. You made
Yes,
it.
I did.
All right. The other two attack at Arkmir. Does a 16 hit you?
I am.
Okay, so one is going to hit you then. All right, so you feel the searing, piercing pain. It's 10, 11, 12, 13. 15 points of piercing damage. As that enters you, you then also feel like a venom or something inside of you that causes necrotic damage. 6, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19, 21 necrotic damage.
Oh. No, thank you.
And that was their turn. Oh, and by the way, your maximum hit points go down by 21 as well. So you can't be healed for that 21 points.
And to take a long rest.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Yeah. That still sucks. All right.
All right. Oofa! You see your friend get stung by this thing a few feet away from you. They still can't see you. You are still hidden. And there are two on Arkmir, one on Tabisa. The one that was hurt is on Arkmir.
Okay. I will attack from my hidden position, thus acquiring the supreme 66 of sneak attack damage, should I successfully hit. And that will be determined by this roll.
You have advantage, by the way.
Okay, well, let me just do that.
And because you have a friend within 5 feet, you would have had sneak attack anyway.
Yep.
Okay, the 22 will definitely be the one I go with.
Yep.
And the damage is a stupid amount of dice, totaling 32.
32. All right, so you stabby. It's still standing, but you
Good
do
Lord.
quite a bit of damage on this guy. He's looking a little rough. Definitely another hit like that would drop it. No doubt about that. But he's still standing.
So I guess I don't know if this is something that I can do as a bonus action or a regular action. I guess it's a regular action. So
Do you have any
Yeah,
weapons in
yes.
your offhand?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I was going to try to cast protection from evil and good, but I think that's an action, not a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a regular action, I think.
Oh, I forgot. Because my rogue archetype is church militant, that damage can also be radiant. I don't know if it makes a difference with these things, but
Okay.
if it does, let's just say it was radiant.
No vulnerabilities, so.
Okay, cool. Well, then I guess that is all for me.
Excellent. Tabisa.
All right. So all three of these things are right on top of us now?
Yeah, there's two on you, or I'm sorry. There's one on you. So you're only within striking range of one.
Which one is the one that
The one that's been hit is on Arkhan, and Ufa
Is on
just hit that
Arkhan?
one too. Yep.
All right, then I'm going to. Does this one also have? Will I have sneak attack on this one?
On the one that attacked Arkhan, if you want to switch. But I think you'd have to use your bonus action to disengage.
I don't want to do that. So, but there's no one else that's 5 feet from this guy.
No.
Well,
I
shit.
envision it that you guys are kind of back to back all together, and there's two of them on Arkhan,
Okay.
and then the
Okay.
other one, they kind of surrounded you.
Okay, then what I'll do, I'll take my action. I'll go ahead and I'll attack.
Okay.
First strike, I will make this a goading attack.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
So 6, 4. So that's 10 points of damage plus the superiority guy. So plus another 3. So 13 points of damage for the first strike.
Okay.
It needs to make a DC 16 wisdom save.
Nat 20.
Hold on. Fuck off. That's ridiculous.
So 25.
Of course it is. All right, well, I'll just make a second attack then. My dagger. 16 plus 8, so that'll hit.
Yep.
Plus. Jeez, for like 3.
3 points of damage.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's my action bonus. Yeah, I'll stay put.
Okay.
Dang
Razarak,
it.
you were inside of S2. What would you like to do?
Do I see anything? Can I still see the flies from where I'm at?
Nope, because they are outside. You are inside this hill, and you see there where the wall is exposed, the stained glass of the cathedral.
How far can I like safely go deeper in this tunnel?
Sorry, what was the question exactly?
Like how far safely can I like? Are there any drops if I keep walking deeper into
Oh,
it?
it's all flat. It looks like it's all on the ground. So, like, what you're walking on is not the weird pulsating bloody stuff. I mean, there is pools of blood on the ground in spots where it's a little more, uneven or whatever, but it's pretty flat right here.
I'm sure they're fine. I'll walk as far as I can go.
Okay. So you walked in from the left into S2. There's 3 opportunities where you could go. You could go, based on the map, you could go up and right towards S4. You could go to the right towards S7 or down towards S7. Because there's 2 ways towards S7.
Let's go to S7, but let's go right.
Right? Okay.
No, we're going left. We're going
Okay, perfect.
left.
So you can start making your way down that little hallway area there. It's a little tight.
This is a terrible idea for me. Oh, and
As you start making your way down it, though, you do hear a buzzing sound.
have I walked for a minute?
1 minute? No, you've only walked for like 3 seconds.
Okay, cool. Because greater invisibility only lasts for 1 minute. So I'm going to try to scout out as much as I can while I have the time.
Do you want to finish trying to walk into S7?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the
I'm gonna assume
buzzing
they can't see
sounds
me.
get louder, and you see hordes of hellish flies buzz around this dark chamber, which is strewn with mutilated devil corpses and gnawed bones. A hole in the ground reveals another dark cavern below this one.
When you say hordes, like how many are we talking?
These are like tiny flies. So
Okay, cool. Okay,
Like,
I thought
a
it was
bunch.
the big ones.
Nope. So basically, like swarms of flies.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Thought it was at a nope movement. All right.
you know what's weird? So it says a hole in the floor reveals another dark cavern below this one, but it does not tell you what's in this weird cavern below it. Oh, I see. I've been reading the map wrong this whole time. The map is a side view.
It's an anthill.
It is an anthill. Okay.
Gotcha.
So you went down it. I see. So that hole goes down and into like where that S8 is. Okay, so I had it all backwards. Gotcha. Okay. Anyways, either way, we'll say you're at S2 and making your way down. Okay. That is your turn though, Razarak.
Mm-hmm.
It is now Arkmir's turn.
What are our current lighting conditions? Like, would you say it is dimly lit or it is dark?
Outside is
Or-
always red skies.
So is that dim light or dark?
No, it's normal. It's not daylight, but it's not dark. You can see everything like you would in daylight.
But it's not dim light.
No,
I specifically just
it's not dim light.
okay. It makes a difference on maybe what I'm gonna do. Okay. So Arkmir's not that great with close up fighting, and these guys are really close to her.
Yeah, they are.
So she is actually going to use Thunder Wave and
Okay, you can knock the
try
two
and
back.
push them back a little bit.
Okay.
This is a Constitution
This one's
saving
purple.
throw.
Yep. Okay, so the one that was badly hurt does make the save. The other one does not. What's the damage?
32.
All right, so half. So the one that was badly hurt crumples to the ground like a dead fly. The other one, you said 32. He is hurting, but he's not too bad. But he gets knocked 10 feet back.
When the one crumples to the ground, Arkmir is actually decently shocked that this occurred and does like a small little like happy dance because that's not at all what she was expecting to happen.
Happy dance it is. Beautiful. Gonzo, you see that Arkmir did this loud, thundering spell that knocks the flies back. One of them
We'll deal
dies.
with the consequences of that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I feel the scab undulate?
You know what? The scab does react. Yes, we will say it does.
Okay.
Yep. In fact, even Razarak heard this loud, thundering sound.
My bad.
What was that?
Oops.
Oh,
You say
they're
that out
still
loud?
alive.
Oh
No,
no,
that's
that's
That's just
terrible.
me in my head. What was that? Oh, they're still alive.
Well, Toll the Dead has failed. I'm going to try to the one that took damage. I'm going to try to Sacred Flame it.
Okay.
Dex save.
All right. That is not going to work, I don't think. 13.
13 does not.
Okay.
And it will take 7. I believe that's radiant damage.
All right. You guys see a little
Yeah.
flame. It reacts. It hurts it. And that's everything?
I will take a look to see if there's anything coming out from below.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. All right.
All right. So Arkmir's missed, but Tabisa gets bit. That is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So let's figure out the piercing damage first.
Hold on.
15 points of piercing.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay.
So that'll cut that in half.
Okay. All right.
So
now
down to
let's-
7.
9. Yeah. All right. So then 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's roll the necrotic damage. Ooh. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 22 points of piercing, or I'm sorry, necrotic damage, and that's also your max drops
Okay.
by that. So 22.
All right, hold on. $22. There we go. There we go. Okay. Done.
All right. Boom, 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 boom. And oh, 7. Okay. Razarak. You've got mail. No, I'm just kidding. All
Uh-oh.
right. You're getting attacked by swarms of flies.
Can they see me? Or they're just so many that I'm just there.
Maybe they have blind sight. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
All right, so the first 2 miss. And a 14 misses, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
But a crit does not. So,
Uh-oh. I'll be fine.
Oopsies.
all right, here comes the bite damage.
Oh, hold on. Uh-huh. Oh.
6
Mirror
points.
So mirror image is still going because it's not a concentration spell. So it hits one of my duplicates.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
I'm
All right.
fine.
Well, fine. Just be like that then. That was
So
their
happy I
turn. It
practiced
is now
spell going.
Ufa's turn.
Oof.
Okay, so the things got pushed back from the thunder wave, but how
One
are they
died.
out of my one died?
Yep.
The one that I had hit.
Yep, that one died.
So but are they like in the air, or are they at my level where I can
They're
run
on the
up and
ground.
attack?
They're on the ground.
Ooh, wonderful. So they're prone. I am going to.
I wouldn't say prone, but they are down on like standing.
I will nonetheless. Do I have any allies within 5 feet of them?
No, you do not. Well, unless you went to the Tabisa one. So the one that got knocked back by Arkmir is back. However, you could change your focus to the one on Tabisa, which does have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay, so I will run over to that, to the one who is attacked Tabisa, and I will attack them with great enthusiasm.
Beautiful. An enthusiasm unknown to mankind.
Despite rolling a 1, I fail.
Okay.
That's it. I'm going to save my bonus action in case I get attacked, so I can do a cunning action or a evasive maneuver.
Okay. Tabisa, you have an ally within 5 feet.
I will cut this.
Oh
thing.
shit! I'm sorry.
You've
Are
got
you
advantage.
playing with flanking?
It's not flanking, but you automatically get advantage if a friend, I think, is within 5 feet. Isn't that right, or is it just the sneak attack?
But that's what I'm saying. Are you
it's-
using? Are you using flanking as
no,
granting
I don't use
advantage?
flanking. I don't use flanking.
Okay, all right.
No.
Okay. Because I only rolled 1 die. I didn't know if you were using it or not.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right, Tabisa.
Okay. Where is it at? Where did it go? There it is. There it is. All right. So
But you guys are kobolds. You get pack tactics, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You do get to roll it. Roll the second die, Ufa.
Okay, so sorry, I forgot about that part.
I knew there was a reason we were doing it that way, and I was like, why?
Much better. Okay, 27 to hit.
yeah.
Okay, that'll hit.
Sneak attack damage included. We get a whopping. Come on, D&D Beyond. What is the deal? 27 again.
Damn. All right, he is definitely bloodied.
I crush your head.
All right, Tabisa, now you can go.
Okay. I'm gonna take my first attack. That's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that. I'm gonna do that, but I think this guy's hurt enough. All right. First strike. First panther. Definitely hits. That's gonna be 26 to hit.
Yep.
That's rolling really well today. So the Sword of Sparta, so that's gonna be 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh, but the Sword of Sparta transferred.
No, it didn't.
It had a better NIL deal.
Yeah. Yeah, but then I realized the campus is it's one of the largest campuses in the country.
Oh
and
no,
it's just
Florida State has
beautiful.
better quarterbacks.
Dude, everyone has better quarterbacks than
I don't even know who their quarterback is. I just
Dude,
thought that was
it's
funny.
terrible.
Best receiver transferred.
All right. All right, so 10 plus, holy smokes, 12, 17, 19. So 29 points of slashing damage from the first hit. Still standing?
Yep.
Okay. Second hit is a 17.
Hits. Beat a 2 and you killed it.
What's that?
Beat a 2 and you killed it.
3.
Yeah, he had 2 hit points.
Hey. Okay. So do that and then just immediately turn and point at the one that's on Arkmir.
Okay. Razarak, did you make a con save to maintain concentration on invisibility? Or do you not have to do that?
Didn't have to because I didn't get hit.
Oh, that's right. It was your mirrored image thing.
Yep.
Does mirror image work if you're invisible?
I don't know. I mean, I leave that up to you.
Dude, I
It's all
don't
good.
even know.
It's all good because it doesn't see the
I'm
second
invisible, but I don't think that my alternates would be invisible as well.
That's amazing.
one. Okay.
That's such a good question.
Mirrored image and invisibility is. I'm gonna have to question that one online. Not because I'm trying to get you. I literally just don't know. Anyways, it's your turn, Razrak.
Well, unless we're just surrounded by flies.
Yeah, 4 swarms.
And that's a lot. That's a lot. And I don't really have like I don't really have a spell. I'm gonna cast a yeah, just do that. 4th level thunder wave. I'm just gonna cast a 4th level thunder wave.
Okay.
All the swarms need to make me con save.
You guys hear from inside this hill. Boom! Just like, and you're very familiar with this sound as it radiates through here. Oh my gosh. 3 and a 13 plus. Let's see. It's con saves.
Yep.
All right. So 3, and 13. They all fail?
They all fail. They all take 22 points of thunder damage.
Dude, they have 22 hit points exact. Dead.
Perfect.
So all these flies just go. It's and you just hear Razrak around you, like it almost sounds like hail hitting the ground as they all just fall.
Just gonna pick
Gross.
one up and. That's my turn. Oh, I'll walk further in.
So
walk-
right now
I'm
there's a hole
I'm-
below you. So
I'm gonna turn around and go back.
Okay.
It's like I don't think like I could continue going further, but that's just gonna take some effort.
Yeah.
I should go get the others.
You're able to
before I
kind of
keep-
wiggle back up that little gap and help the side there. So okay, cool.
What did you do?
I'm assuming that gives up your invisibility, doesn't it? Or are you able to
Nope,
keep it?
greater invisibility. You
Stays,
can cast spells. Well, yep.
Okay.
But it only
Arkhan.
lasts for a minute.
Okay. Arkhan, you see that there's one more giant fly thing.
There's just
These things are
one
much bigger
left.
than you. Like, I don't think you realize, like, they're horse size. Like, these things are
big.
massive compared to you guys.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
It is really big.
It is 10 feet back still.
Oh, it is?
Did it? Oh, no. Did it move up and bite you? It tried to, didn't it?
Yeah.
It missed.
I
though.
know,
So it
'cause
is
I
right
was
next to you
thinking-
again.
Because I was thinking it was
Yeah.
10 feet back, and I was
No.
like, oh, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And I just realized
It moved up to
about
try and sting you.
5
again.
seconds ago, I couldn't actually do that.
Yeah. No, it's right
Um,
next to you because it tried to sting you again.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use Flame Blade, and I'm going to attack it.
Okay. Attack. I might drop you next turn. I can't imagine you have a ton of hit points.
You won't.
Okay.
25.
Dare.
Hits.
Um.
Oh, I would totally dare.
I know you would.
If I crit,
You still. I got options.
It's a
It's
lot
just
of
it's
damage on a
11
crit.
points of fire damage.
Fire, you said?
Mm-hmm. Did that seem to work?
11 points of fire damage. It works. Doesn't seem like it hurts as much as you would have expected.
Okay.
All right. That's your turn, right? Gonzo. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
That's your whole all right, Gonzo. You're muted.
Sacred Flame it again. There's one left, right?
Yep, just one. That's a dex save.
Yep.
17.
I will not Sacred Flame it again.
That's your whole turn?
Yeah, because I'm going to need... I may have to... Yeah, I'm as. How far away am I from everybody?
You're still
I
at the
went-
chain, so you're about 60 feet away still.
Oh, I'm 60 feet away. Okay.
Yeah, because you'd have to let go of the chain and move over there on difficult terrain.
Okay.
It looks slippery.
It does. Slip and fall.
Right.
I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah, you'd have to call Sam Bernstein if you know who that is.
Gonzo says,
Might be a Michigan thing, though. Well, yeah, all he does is refer you to other lawyers. Unless it's like a guaranteed win case.
Yeah, I
Lots
will
of money.
I will wait there. I'm looking to see if Razarak is back.
You do not see Razarak.
Okay. But I heard the boom.
You did hear the boom.
Uh-oh.
Paula. Arkhan. I was one number away from rolling a crit. I rolled a 19. But that makes it a 24. So, let's roll some damage here. First is the just regular piercing. 13 points of piercing. Now let's see how much your maximum hit points come down.
I'm gonna use my reaction to transform myself and entomb myself in a mini glacier block of ice.
What the fuck is that?
I've never seen this used before.
What is this?
Continue on. How much damage? It gives me 90 temporary hit points. So do your worst. However much damage you want to roll, It's not going to affect my max damage at all.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of necrotic damage. Is that how that works, though?
Yeah, so you use your reaction. When you take damage, you entomb yourself in ice, which melts away at the end of your next turn. So I potentially lose my next turn.
Well, the reason I ask, so the way the sting works, it says the target's hit point max is reduced. It doesn't just say your hit points. Like, does that bypass that, technically?
I think... No.
By the way I'm reading it from the damage standpoint, it sounds like that. I'm going to say it goes the temporary, but I wonder, raw, rules is written, I wonder if that would bypass that or not. But I like that usage of that spell. So for now, we'll go with it. I got to look that up, though, for later.
Okay.
Necrotic.
Yeah,
But
it's called Tomb of Levistus is what it's called.
Levistus?
Yeah, Levistus. Yeah, could be that.
Tomb.
Fun times.
Is that a wizard spell?
No,
It's a warlock.
it's an
invocation.
eldritch invocation.
I like that. I've never heard of that. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, I've never had to use it before, but I really don't want my my max hit points to drop again because
No,
they're
you're
not
good.
that high
You're
in the
good.
first place.
Oofa.
So
There's one left with your friend within 5 feet of it.
Yay! It's time for stabby
You
stab.
get advantage from pack tactics.
That's good because the first roll was a 1, the second was a 9. So 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yay!
then you
Stabby
sneak.
stab. That's the best sound ever. Hey, 35 this time.
Dang.
Wow, he's still standing, but he's rough.
Okay.
You think you could kill him with another hit like that?
I'm going to save that bonus action in case I need to get uncanny.
All right. Tabisa.
I'm going to move over and take a swipe as well. 21 to hit.
Yep, beat 5.
Hold on. I'm going to roll 6d6 real quick.
All right. Dead.
Dead. just for those at home that are watching on stream and want to know what I rolled. It was 12, 15, 16 plus. It's 20 points of damage.
He did.
Boom.
Yep.
Go away, giant horsefly. So it falls, it rolls down the bloody, nasty hill. We sit down, take a breath, and all of a sudden we see footprints exit the bottom.
Our Khmer just needs a second to thaw out.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to join the team.
Literally.
All right. And right there, we are going to end the session with all of you guys outside on the side of this hill, above chamber S6. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight. So we will be back in 4 weeks to play. Go check out the little game master, Randall Hampton. He's got books. He's got a new children's RPG coming out soon. And by soon, it's in pre-orders. I think it's like, what, a year away still?
This fall.
This fall. So
This fall.
half a year, 6 months-ish. So check that out. You can get your pre-orders in. I'm pretty excited about it, to be honest. We also go check out BN Drake. Go check out the Bill Allan, Bill Allan's World. You got over here Blackthorns Apothecary on TikTok, and Master the Game right here. Subscribe, follow, like, all that good stuff, because that's the only place you're going to see Paula. Paula is exclusive to this channel. Got her under contractual obligation. She's not allowed to show up anywhere else. So got her on lock and key. So if you want to see her, here you go. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Game on.